today's project. We picked up the Greddy electronic boost controller. So, for anyone that wants to know how to install this on the 1JZ VVTi, there's a couple other guys who's done it. There's only one guy that really makes perfect sense on how to do it, etc. I'm still gonna have to figure out how to actually set it up. But this one guy, I don't know, he's using a different boost controller, but it's still the same concept. But basically, take off your intake pipe, it goes right here. Take off your coupler. If you need to, you could take this off too. I don't want to. I'm pretty sure I could be able to access. There's a line, literally. Let's see if I could get in there. It's this one. The one I'm pointing at. Camera doesn't want to focus. Well, this one then. But it wraps below, so you want to splice into that one, make a T, and put your boost solenoid, on the side. But you're gonna want to take off this piece. Literally is just sitting right on top of the turbo, just like that. Take off the coupler and all that stuff, and put it to the side. And just make sure you put something in that little hole. You don't want to put something or let something go down there. There goes the whole turbo if you do that. So I don't have a tripod, so I'm just gonna take this stuff off. You're gonna want to take off the J-pipe. There's a couple bolts mainly on the front face, like this one. I already started taking it apart. This one over here, and then one in the back, and then you have the two up front, which is literally connected to the turbo, down right over here. Kind of see it. So I'm gonna take those off, and then I'll keep you guys updated. All right, J-pipe's off. So as I was saying, the two bolts right here, boom boom, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. That's how you take off the J-pipe. You don't need to take off none of this stuff. Just there's exactly this piece, for the vacuum and all that stuff. This connects to your the blow-off valve right here, the little solenoid. It connects to it. So careful with this when you take it off. Just take off the two bolts, and then you could slide it right underneath it when the J-pipe is right there. And there you go. You got your turbo exposed. You could see it. Looks like mine is definitely going out. There's some fluid in there. So make sure you're careful with your gaskets. If you got new ones in, you can just swap it out with some new ones. I don't, so I'm gonna be reusing it. And plus, I need to order me my whole rebuild kit. I am rebuilding this turbo. I bought new steel internals for it. This is literally on eBay, man. You could just do that. People swap it all the time, and then they just, you could boost it up to 17 pounds, if that. Just everyone knows for the stock CT15, you don't want to even be going more than 14. 15 is what I heard, really that's when it's gonna start to explode. So be cautious, do what you will, I'll show you the internals of it. It's over there in my room, but that's basically it. From there, this is the line, this big old line right here. Let me see if I can grab it for you guys. This one right here, it connects from this end. Let me zoom in on that end to this end over here. You're gonna splice into that, and I'll show you guys in a sec. All right, like I said, take that thing off. You can see it, boom. Just so you guys know, I can't even focus on this camera. Come on, buddy. Right here, boom. Take off this line. Okay. You're not gonna reuse that, since there is new lines that they give you. So let's open this up. Instructions, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to read that. So let's open this up. So we got here This is your controller. Just put that on the side that we don't drop. Here is your solenoid. What? Kind of hard to do this with one hand. So I don't want to drop the camera too, boys. All right, here we go. All right, here's the electronic solenoid. Comes with like all the fittings it's gonna need. Is right here. Fittings, clamps, the T's, all you need. And this is the management, I guess you could call it. Nice little gritty. So this is the piece that's gonna run into your actual, through the firewall, and then you can do some wiring inside there too. So this is fairly simple for the inside of the bay. They give you, looks like extension cord, basically for the extension of these two, if it's not long enough for you. Believe this is for you could tap in and get your power, basically. Extension, actually that's pretty sick actually that they give you that. You never know when you need that. So here's your line, extra lines, thick ass boy too. To be honest, filter, I guess. Not too sure. And I guess for the mounting of the actual unit. So, well, don't need that anymore. Alright, some time has went by. I kind of fucked up, but it still was fine. So, like I said, you're gonna put that new line in there. So I get my hand, I got that. Instead of doing a T, since it didn't give me the actual right hardware, basically it's just gonna be two separate lines, and then it runs straight into your boost controller. So just one end over here, boom. I'm gonna leave it extra long just for testing, you know, make sure everything's working properly, or that too, because it's not gonna be permanently there. I'm gonna move it to another spot, but I think I want to order me more longer lines. Maybe put it like somewhere up here, somewhere more safer, you know. So, but that's about it. I haven't really done much. From there, we're gonna move to tightening up these clamps, put the little clamps on them, make sure everything's nice and tight in there, and none of the coolant lines are touching. So keep you guys posted. All right. So update. Actually, the line that they give you is not long. Well, this only really applies for this chassis and with this motor in it. But I was gonna mount the management like right there, right where that bolt is. You know, the threaded hole. You know what I mean? But it's not long enough to go across. You'd have to go buy another, you know, freaking longer hose. So I'm just gonna put it like right here. And the bitch part is gonna be, remember, this is only for this chassis, so it's like, fucking shit sucks. But we're gonna have to go down in this grommet hole, send it through there. And well, at least I probably won't need to use that extension cable, but I mean, it's whatever. We'll mount it somewhere up there. But basically, yeah, I just tapped into there. I'm gonna leave it extra long. I gotta find me something to clamp that with. Basically, everything here is already connected to how it should be. I'm gonna have to get the extension cable that they gave me from here to here. So from there, should be pretty on forward. Let's see what's up. All right. It's a pain in the ass, but we already routed it. Routed right through to the firewall. I suggest one of these. You know, it's pretty clutch. You could just like tie it up with a zip tie and put it in. You know, it makes it a lot easier for this damn grommet. So we already got it off. I don't need any type of extension. I think I got more than enough, dude. So we're gonna go back in the bay, start buttoning up everything again, and let's see. We'll deal with this after. I'm gonna put back the J-pipe, all the couplers, all that stuff. Make sure everything's nice and tidy, and no lines are gonna be touching or anything like that. We're getting there though. All right, everything's put back together. I was taking the time to making sure that every line that is new and every other existing line, make sure they're not touching, especially for the coolant lines. Like this one, I noticed mine was touching like in between right here. So now it's not. You just put the whole J pipe back together, man. Really, the same way I said to take it out. Make sure you connect your blow-off valve connector and your O2 sensor back there. Make sure you tighten down everything nice and snug. Don't overdo it. You don't want to definitely strip one of these bolts or anything like that, and then you're screwed. So everything's pretty much good for there. I already ran the management line inside. All I need to do is focus. There we go. Mount this, connect this basically for right now. But we're gonna go inside. We're gonna go inside and start wiring it up. We're gonna need this, and this, and probably some other little things. But we'll see. Let's get in here. Definitely gonna need to take this off for sure. You know, don't need this in the way. We're gonna figure out a placement for this. Since, well, the boost gauge isn't really active anymore, I'll figure out where I want to put it. Somewhere that I could see it. But we're just gonna route this wire, basically. I think all we need to do is just find a ground and a power 12-volt switch, which I have plenty in here with all the mods that I've been doing. So I'll quickly find something like that, somewhere I could just get the 12-volt and ground it, and then you basically just plug that in to the male end, which is this one, and then this end connects to the actual controller. So let me do that, and hopefully we can get a power up. Alright, well, tucked up all the wires for now. That's where I'm gonna be placing it. Pretty simple, honestly. Just get a ground and positive, really, and just there you go. Really nice. Yeah, dude, like this one. This is my other boost gauge, but I'm probably just gonna be deleting that one. Put an oil pressure gauge in there. I already tested it. I mean, it's pretty. It works. I just gotta figure out the settings, how to set it up properly. But you'll see in a second. There's no leak. A nice constant 0.58 to 60. So pretty good. But so there you have it. Like I said, I'm gonna tidy it all up a little bit more. Right now I'm just gonna warm it up a little bit, double check that none of these lines are gonna get messed up or anything like that. But it's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. Hopefully the video helped out a little bit. If you got any questions, just like hit me up. I'll probably make like a second video once I really figure out how to set up exactly the settings in there. This one I just wanted to show the install mainly. But yeah, there you go, guys. Oh yeah.